October of 2018 was a freak month for moisture in Arizona. Normally, the driest month of the year, a series of hurricanes from the Baja came close enough to Arizona to break all kinds of rainfall records. At our location, we received 5.2 inches for the month. Then, on October the 16th, our first cold front moved through and dropped the temperatures. Linda went into town that morning and the rim was covered in snow. It wasn't until after lunch that I was able to get out and the clouds had moved back in and it was raining. We decided to drive up to Washington Park Trailhead to see what it looked like. This is where we would park our van when we hiked down from the top of the rim.
All right, it's Thursday morning, about 12 noon. Took us about an hour and a half to get up here, and we had Leanna drive us up. She's going to be driving back by herself. Linda and I dropped off the van at the trailhead this morning, which is down that way, about 2 miles, and we'll probably beat her back. So here we go.
Have a safe hike.
Have a good drive back, and we'll see you at home. It says the Railroad Tunnel Trail is 390.15 miles.
That's a magic mark.
Oh, I guess it's trail number 390 and 0.15 miles.
I got it.
And Washington Park Trailhead 2.25 miles.
Talk about a lack of sleep.
So it's not that far to the tunnel. All right, well, lots of discussion going on here about the trail. Because right up there was a little sign that pointed over to this way for everything. And then we get over here, and there's another sign that says Railroad Tunnel number 390 to the right, and loop 1 mile to the left. So that might be just a little confusing, but you can see people have hiked down there, and the railroad tunnel is off to the left here somewhere. But it looks like the main trail is over there. So we're going on down the main trail and then see what's up. It's a steep descent, this first track that we've gone so far. Lots of ball bearing rocks roll out from under you. Just have to take your time and go slow. But we can see where it levels out down there, about 200 yards. I can't imagine them bringing these power poles in and setting them. All right, we're taking our first break here, where it finally leveled out. It's been a real steep descent, and I've been tracking it with my mapping program, and it says we're going a quarter mile. Took us 43 minutes. We've averaged 0.35 miles per hour. So it's pretty nasty. It's all this ball bearing rock. You got to be careful about every step. And it keeps saying the tunnel is off to the left over there somewhere. And I saw one sign that said it was a half mile to there. And I don't think we're going to do a half mile to the tunnel and a half mile back, but we'll see what it looks like. Okay, there's one vote. Well, you can see that descent that we came down from the top where the trail runs, and then that third telephone or power pole up there is where it kind of leveled out. And down here there's a sign. We're curious to see what it says. Well, maybe we didn't come down the right trail. Now that we get down here and look at the sign, because it shows the trail going off through here.
That's what it meant, is if the tunnel was off the loop, that we could have come back out.
Quite possibly, yeah. Well, we learned something.
Yep.
So,
Still confusing.
you want to go to the tunnel? Quarter mile? No?
But I'd rather take the Arizona Trail down.
That Arizona Trail's going up.
You're sure?
Yeah,
Yep. I agree.
All right.
this is down.
No, I don't.
No, you
Want to
don't.
go?
Does the Arizona Trail go across your valley?
No.
The rim?
It joins up with the Highline Trail and runs over towards 87 and goes through the Matazos.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it goes around the lip of the rim, or?
Well, it's below it now.
Right.
This is going down below it.
Oh, okay.
So it runs north-south primarily.
How long would it take you to get up there and back?
I don't know.
I'll wait.
Depends on how steep it is.
Yeah, I've got the radio. Let me go up there and check it out and I'll give you a call. All right, a little hike up, not too far. Maybe 100 yards or so. Then I got this sign. I come to a T. It says the railroad tunnel that way. So I assume that's the Arizona Trail going that way. So it looks like we took the shortcut. It's probably the toughest way instead of coming around that way. So I attribute that to poor signage. Couldn't figure that stuff out. But I'm gonna hike up here a little ways more, see what it looks, see if I can get to it. All right, well, after leaving that last sign, the trail didn't look like much more than a game trail. Not very well defined at all. But I suspect that might be the tunnel right up there. But I'm not going any further. Linda Dave be getting worried about me. I tried to reach them on the radio and didn't get a response, so I guess there's enough woods and stuff here. These little radios won't go through. So that's it. Alright, I got back to them, had a rest. Now we're heading on down. I think we're probably about 35-40 minutes from the car from here. Well, we are back onto the portion of the Arizona Trail. They called it something else back there a while ago. I forget, Colonel Dwight or something. This is one that Linda and I came up and helped work on. But it's just a beautiful hike through here. Especially now we're getting some fall colors. But perfect day for it too. We're all sweating just a little bit, but that's okay. It's about 65 degrees, I imagine. Taking us a lot longer than we had thought. It was about noon when we got dropped off, and it's about 2:20, 2:25 now. So we should be at the car in 15-20 minutes. Get a little video of these color behind us and the sound of the river. Of course, there's a jet airplane flying by right now too. You'll probably hear that. The river's flowing really good here. Several places up where it comes out on the road, flows across it and stuff. So it's some pretty good runoff. Alright, car. Took us 3 hours and 15 minutes. 3 hours and 15 minutes to get down. And of course, we took our time. Did one little side trip. We're back in the parking lot. And Linda's got a delicious lunch all put together and everything.
Yep.
And she was
Almost forgot the cheese.
starving. So we're going to eat.